Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing a review for New Suicide Squad number 1, the New Futures End tie-in from the New 52, the Futures End tie-in. So yeah, Futures End is basically like the DC, it's basically the DC event that's competing with Original Sin from Marvel, and obviously Marvel is doing better because more people are talking about Original Sin. But I think now that Original Sin is done, people are going to start talking a bit about Futures End because of the new lenticular covers. So yeah, I got the lenticular cover. I do want to say that there were a few other lenticular covers I wish I could have gotten, like the Constantine, Swamp Thing, and Batman one. But this one will suffice for now. May get the Batman those later on when I go out off to comic book shop, maybe next week. So yeah, but this is a review for it. So for those who have yet to read this issue and haven't already, stop this video and go read it and then watch the rest of this review. And yeah, 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. Okay, so 10 seconds are up. So for those who have not yet read the Futures Ends tie-in for New Suicide Squad and are meaning to read it but haven't left this video already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me. They never give you a fair warning because as usual I did. So basically in this issue you have Amanda Walls or Waller, and she's basically trying to reunite the Suicide Squad, which includes Harley Quinn, Deathstroke, Deadshot, and Black Manta. And basically, Deadshot is one of the few who hasn't been experimented on, or that hasn't been experimented on. So Amanda goes to Deadshot first and tries to regroup. She does eventually get Black Manta and Harley Quinn and Deathstroke, I believe, maybe Deathstroke, I think, and yeah. So yeah, now I think they tied in a lot from Futures End into this comic, but I think they did enough to the point where the Futures End basis is there, but not enough to where I don't know what the hell is happening, which I think is good because I just need to understand a little bit as to what is going on in the Futures End to understand this issue. So yeah, and I do have a basic understanding of Futures End, so don't worry on that. The art is good. It is a different artist from the actual new Suicide Squad run. It is a different artist, but what can you do? Overall, the plot is okay. The plot does have its flaws, but overall it's okay. And I think the reason for those flaws have to be because of the Futures End tie-in. Maybe they were referencing something that I just didn't understand at the time. Due to those Futures End story arc. But overall, it's good for the most part. The writing is good for the most part. The art is very well done. Despite the fact that it is a different artist. Who is in this issue? Let me check. In this issue, every time I touch lenticular stuff, I always get a weird sensation. Comment down below if you guys also get a weird sensation every time you touch something that's lenticular. I don't want to touch it with the nails because it's just gonna get weird for me. Don't like the sensation. Yeah, Futures End, the Replacements. That's the title. Let's see the artist. Let's see the ink. The penciler is Andre Coelho. Yeah, Andre Coelho. The inker is Scott Hanna. The color is blonde. And the cover is Jeremy Roberts and blonde. So yeah, make of that what you will. I get a weird sensation every time I touch lenticular stuff. I don't know why. God, I need to put it in carefully and not touch it with my nails, and not make that sound that's cringeworthy. Yeah, I get cringy when I touch lenticular. I like the covers, how they do that, but I do not. I'm trying not to touch them as much one, for not to damage it, and second of all, not to get me a weird sensation. Yeah, I prefer it more in the bag. I prefer it more in the bag because at least when I touch it, I hear the bag, not the actual comic. I shouldn't be touching the bag that much either, regardless. So yeah, different colorist and artist overall, but overall it's a pretty good issue. Plot wise, it is a bit flawed, maybe due to the fact that of the features end time, but overall it's a great issue. And yeah, on a rate from 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give this an 8 out of 10. It's a great issue to pick it up. If you have to pick up any Futures and tie-in, I recommend New Suicide Squad, and that's only because that's the only one I've read so far. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of other great Futures and tie-ins. I've heard the Batman one is pretty great. The Swamp Thing one is okay. The Constantine one is pretty good. So yeah, do pick up some of the other Futures and one tie-ins. I may pick up at least 1 or 2 more. But besides that, whatever. So 8 out of 10 is what I give Futures and tie-in to New Suicide Squad, the replacement. And yeah, also I do want to point out that I am having a comic book contest running at the moment. It runs all the way till September 30th. So yeah, do enter for that for those who want to win a few comic books. And besides that, subscribe if not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. So definitely do stay tuned for that. Besides that, comment down below on your thoughts on the features and tie-in for New Suicide Squad. What are your thoughts on that? Comment on that down below. Let me know. Besides that, like this video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.